I think my very first musical inspiration was probably The Sound of Music. And I can remember my parents taking us to the Cinedome, and we went, and it was an amazing film because it had children in it, it had singing in it, it had religion, and it had, it had so much spirit and so much emotion. And I don't really know why that movie touched me so deeply, but it went on to inspire me in music and in fashion for the rest of my life up until probably now. So that was probably my first musical inspiration. Music for me was just something that was like magical and an outlet, and it kind of helped me find who I was. Once we decided to be in a band, that was just really for fun. It was never like, oh, there was no like hopes of making it or touching people with music. It was just what we did as a procrastination from everything else, and we just loved music and being together and being creative. The idea of being an inspiration to someone else is something that's really hard to like penetrate. It's hard to understand it. But I think as the years have gone by, and and especially this last year, and to be able to make music that's really from my heart and that's healed me or helped me or I don't know, defined me, to pass that on and to see how that can impact other people is just, it's really unreal to me. It's such an unbelievable blessing to be able to use music to communicate and to bring people together from, all over the world, different languages, different beliefs, but music is the one thing that we all kind of connect with, and it's just a magical thing. I never in my lifetime thought that I would have that gift to be able to like write or even touch anyone. So it's an incredible thing, and I still can't believe that I get to do it. I'm so blessed. I am no longer a newbie. I am here for the third time. I can't believe it. I'm so unbelievably excited. I think the first time I came was a shock, and I got so inspired being on the show. I got so much out of it musically and spiritually. Second time was like another level, just a whole nother level. And then here I am now. So I feel like this time's really special for me because of my own personal musical journey that I've just been on, being able to tour again and being able to make new music, and music that just came from nowhere. Like I just had no idea I would have new music. And I think that being on The Voice and being around all this, like, I don't know, inspiration with all these artists that are so special, like, and talented, really inspired me to make new music. So this season for me is a different level, a whole different. I'm just ready. I'm so awake. I'm so inspired. I'm so ready to share my journey with these, with my team. And then it's just going to be this exchange of love. This is an amazing opportunity to work with Alicia. She is somebody that I've known for a long time. I have been able to, be on stage with her. And the first time I ever met her, she is one of the most kind of impactful people. Like she's perfect to be a coach on The Voice. And I've already, just by being around her the times that I have, she's had a huge just impact on me just because she's so spiritual and she's so kind of grounded, and she looks at everything from such a positive point of view. And just to be able to sit next to somebody like that and watch her coach is going to be a life-changing thing for me this season. I know that. I don't feel like there's any kind of boundary, so anything can go. I think that it's a really intriguing concept because things do change once you turn around. Your opinions change. Your just everything changes when you have a visual. Um, but I think when you're just listening to feeling and an actual voice and personality, and you can just only feel and hear, it's a whole different kind of judgment, and it's really tricky. You know what I mean? It's that's why this show is so amazing to see how it unfolds. Once you get to actually know your team after the blinds, you sometimes, for me, my experience has been like, wow, this is amazing. And then when you see them, it's like either they have the presence on stage or they don't, which is a whole different experience. But then once you're in a room with them and you're coaching them and you get to actually break it all down and have them sing at the piano for you, that's when you really get to see what the talent is. It's hard for me to predict what it's going to be because each season I've gotten something so magical and unexpected. So I'm hoping to get some more unexpected magic. But I also think this season's going to be different because I feel like I just went on my own musical journey and I have so much more to offer from every time you have an experience in life, especially when it comes to music. To be able to pass that on, is just so exciting to me. I think this season, one thing I really, really wanted was some younger girls because I feel like, wow, I just lived your dream. I just did it. And not only did I did it, not only did I do it when I was younger, but I got to do it for a long, extended time to this point where I think when you have a long career, an unexpected long career, the gratitude and the disbelief it's even more exciting and there's more gratitude than you could even imagine. So I just want to be able to share that. I want to be able to say, this is my perspective and I lived it, so I want to share that with you. So I think, I've learned along the way that when you give, you receive. It's like this exchange, and I'm excited to just do that exchange. As humans, we love to hear other people's stories, and we love to see people work hard and to earn it and to like make it and stand at the top of the steps with their hands up, And this show really is real. It's not. There's nothing about the show that's not real. So to be able to, people relate to that. They relate to people's journeys and working hard and having to suffer, and you know what I mean. So I think that I think people relate to the realness of the show and the triumph. And I think music is just something that brings everybody together. So, you can get lost in that. And I think that everybody loves to get lost once in a while. It's an incredible show, and I love being part of it. I love stepping outside of being on stage and performing or writing and helping somebody else like fulfill what their dream might be. And not even just a dream, but just being in the moment of being on the show. Like, who cares about the dream? Like, we're doing it. We're living it right now. We're going to sing a song. We're going to capture whatever you're feeling inside yourself. You're going to share that and you're going to touch somebody. It's just all of that is just so incredible. And I love being part of it.